Hello, my name is Rafid and my lab partner is Kevin, and this is our project for lab 10, in which we made a simulated ventilator, because of the COVID-19 going around. Yeah, so we wanted to give it a shot. Yeah, so this is our starting screen where we have an English and a Spanish option, which is depends on what button you press. So we're just gonna go with the English one, which is the green button. And by the way, this is our whole layout of the system. We have three buttons, an LCD, a slider, and a deck. And we have two LEDs, which is for the pressure system we'll talk about later, and which is connected to the speakers over here. So first we're gonna go with the English version, so we're gonna press the green button. Yeah, so this is our starting screen. It says COVID ventilator by Rafid Kevin, and this is our beating lung, which is our first sprite. So if you keep going forward, which is this button, by the way, a forward button. So this is the settings page where you can control the BPM and the TV. So in a real ventilator, the BPM is the patient, like at what rate they're like inhaling and exhaling, and the TV is controlling the motor arm of like how much the angle is. So this is the settings page where like the two buttons you can press to control what they are. So to control the BPM, yeah, so you can like see 30, 40, 10. So TV only goes up to 10 to 40 and it just circles back to 10. And for the BPM, it goes up to 60. Back to 10. And that's the moving arrow, which is our second sprite. Yeah, so we're just going to stick with 10 to 10 because that's the easiest option. So yeah, let's move on to the graph. Yes, as you can see, it graphs the pressure versus the time. So pressure is obviously the y-axis, time is the x-axis. So this has three features, which is the high pressure system, high pressure alarm, low pressure alarm, and motor arm assist trigger. So for the high pressure alarm, it's when your pressure goes really high above a trigger point, where it triggers one of the LEDs over here, and it outputs a 1000 hertz sound through that speaker. And for the low pressure, it does the same thing. It triggers the other LED, the blue LED, I think, and it outputs 500 hertz pressure. So let's try the high pressure first. So I'm gonna use my slider up here. As you can see, it went all the way up. It triggered this LED right here. I don't know if you can hear, but this is a 1000 hertz sound. Alright. So let's try the low pressure now. Oh, I'll explain that later. Yeah, so this is the low pressure now. So it turns on this LED, and this is a 500 hertz sound coming out of the speaker. Alright, so there's this other feature, which is the motor arm assist feature. So pretty much there's this pressure level called the PEEP, which is the minimum level, which like everything you like compare to in order to do a trigger. So the medical assist trigger is there to like help the patient breathe, So at the normal line, so this would be the PEEP level where nothing is happening. Yeah, so this is the PEEP level where like it's like normal, no triggers happening, nothing. So compared to this, I have a interrupt where like at specific time periods it checks to see where the pressure is, and if it's above this pressure at that certain time, it'll trigger a motor arm. So where it'll like switch to a screen where like it shows the motor arm moving up and down. So let's try that. Yeah, so like see, you can keep it moving like this. Oops, it's hard to move it. You can see, right? Yeah, you're moving it. Let's put it above the PEEP. Yeah, and it triggers the screen. See, it keeps triggering because it's after every interrupt. That's our fourth sprite, by the way. You can see motor arm assist. If you go below the PEEP level again, it'll stop. See, it'll go back to normal. So those are our features. Yeah, so this is pretty much our ventilator. And yeah, so if you go and pretend like, and yeah, you just click the English one, but you want to go to the Spanish one now, you can click the next button. It takes you back to the home screen where you can choose the Spanish button again. So let's go through the Spanish one. So click the red button. And as you can see, it tells the things in Spanish. And if you want to go back to the settings page in Spanish, go here. Yeah, see, it's all in Spanish now. You can click through them, change the. So you can changing the TV right now. changing the BPM, click next, see, and you can control them.